Hey, folks. Renee was a prick, but I will kind of miss him toddling around like that. All right, do we have any new information on the radio? Let's find out. Oh,
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
connect me to the. We're gonna start here. I need to report a dead body on the Martinet boardwalk.
One moment.
You can hear her shuffling through some papers.
Can you please describe the body, age, cause of death, and sex?
Unidentified middle-aged man. Height 170, 175 centimeter, dark hair, medium build. Looks like he slipped, fell through a hole in the boardwalk, and hit his head against the metal bench. We suspect he might have been inebriated when he fell. There were bottles all around him and traces of vomit on his shirt.
Any signs of violence?
Nope. Seems like it was an accident.
No field autopsy necessary.
You can hear her quickly typing in the background. Hang on. Enhance. Enhance. Enhance.
What about his belongings? Did you inspect and/or examine his clothes?
He was wearing boots, trousers, and an old leather jacket with a bright blue lining. I found a library card.
Excellent. Any information on the library card?
It's from the Central Jamrock Public Library. It belongs to Billy Majan.
Good, you have a lead. Do you and Lieutenant Kitsuragi want to take the case, or should I assign it to someone else?
We're taking the case, Alice. Thank you.
I've assigned the case to Lieutenant Kim Kitsuragi. Please follow up on this library lead to identify the man. We'll send someone to take the body to the morgue. That's all for now. Thank you for reporting in. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Yes, please connect me to the Jamrock Public Library.
Hold on, officer.
That's my bad ringing tone. Okay, that's quite enough of that.
I've got Central Jamrock Public Library on the line, and I've already introduced you to the librarian. Connecting the call in 2, 1. Yes, this is the Central Jamrock Public Library here.
A male librarian answers the call.
How can I help you, officer?
I am looking for any information that you can provide on Billy Majan, a reader.
Billy? Billy Majan, you said? Give me a moment. I'll have to check our database.
He puts down the receiver.
I'm not going to make the ringing sound because this is just silence. Aggressive silence.
I'm just going to keep using the gimmick.
On Monroe Drive in Central Jamrock, in a darkened hall lit by orange desk lamps, far away from the noise outside, a middle-aged man taps commands into an old radio computer. A printout falls on the desk. Behind him, a lonely reader scours some dusty bookshelves, looking for a paperback. Yes, hello? Are you still there?
You can hear him fiddle with the printout.
I found Billy Majan's home address. Is that all right? No phone number, unfortunately.
They're too poor to have a phone line. Yes, home address is fine.
Here we go, sir. Rue de Saint-Islan, 33B. Apartment number 20. It's in Martinez, I believe. Cape Side Apartments, it says. That's all.
That's where the smoker on the balcony lives, isn't it? Hey, do you have any other information on Billy?
It says here that they last returned their last book just a few days ago. but I wasn't at work that day.
Do you know someone that was?
Marie?
He covers the phone with his hand and yells out in the room behind him.
Marie! Do you remember a reader named Billy Majon? They returned a TiVo book the other day. Maurice, what? Yes, okay, if it was the police.
Yes, it was my colleague Marie. She said that it was Billy's husband who returned the book. He also asked for this new sci-fi release, Lose, Radio City 87. But we don't have it in stock yet.
That's the same book the working class woman was reading at the book stand. Something unpleasant twitches in your stomach. So Billy Majon is a woman, not a man? How did your colleague know that it was her husband?
Oh, Marie knows Billy. She's been working here longer than me. Sometimes her husband returns some books for her.
Do you know his name?
Sorry, no. Marie only knows him by sight.
Can Marie describe to me what he looked like?
Marie!
She said it was an older man, and she's pretty sure he had a drink or two the last time she saw him.
All right, what was he wearing?
One second.
Marie!
Sorry, Marie wasn't really paying any attention to that.
All right, thank you. That's all for me. I have no other questions.
Happy we could help. Goodbye, officer. Anything else you need from me?
I'm done with the radio.
57, over and out. Fly me to the moon and let me swing among them stars. Let me see what spring is like on a Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me.
I didn't know you liked the classics, Kim. It is a nice change of pace from the Speed Freaks. Oh, so we can talk about it directly now. Maybe it's time to go have a word. And that word is heck. I don't suppose I have anything new for you. Nope. I'm gonna have to deal with you two pretty soon here. But I said that I would not run this check without Kim present. Why didn't I just go in the back? There was one less loading screen.
Officer, what brings you up here in the...
Okay, so... what would unlock this check? Let me think. Guillaume... Door... No, not... Well, Guillaume would be 2 points. Door would be 1. I mean, I've been kind of thinking about this for a little while. It has been brought to your attention that you're an alcoholic and that it's a sickness and it's killing you. You're crawling on your knees through life, your booze-filled belly dragging on the ground, your brain now fuzzy, now in overdrive, your hair sticking together with today's cold sweat and yesterday's vomit. Perhaps they're right. Anything is better than this. Even bone-dry reality itself. Maybe you could quit? I don't know, because I was really not thinking I was doing that on this playthrough. This kind of stopped being fun. We're going down this way. Oh. I guess it's not one less loading screen. No, it still is. Because then you're not passing through the middle floor of the hostel.
Yes.
Nothing. Nothing. Let me click it. Well, actually, you know what? While you're still here, take this armor off clothes. Where's my half-light gloves? Or do I want electrochem for this? I don't know. I don't think half-light is helpful either, though. Sure.
Again, I can't believe this shit.
All right, let's talk about the hangman. Still nothing new? Okay.
Yes? What is it?
Folks, just give me something to work with.
Hey, was there something you needed?
Okay, so I want more psyche or the ability to add another point of volition. I could do that by internalizing a couple thoughts. Gaston, please, go inside. There's nothing for you out here, man. I promise, I've been here. Today is the day of death. Hey, look. Whoa. What have we here? I believe the locals call it a bridge. A bridge with loose nails and rot-infested wood that creaks in the wind. A construction code violation if there ever was one. Whatever, let death come. I'm a Revacholian badass. Really? Nothing? I'm glad that exists. The door is closed again. Nothing to do here anymore. You hear someone inside, walking from room to room. Whoever lives here must be back home. But you're not. I just saw you, he said. Oh no, we already know. Yeah, I just saw you at the whirling. You're not faster than I am. Admittedly, I don't think that would be too hard, but can we still get in here? Can. Does it matter? Man, he's out. He's very out. Am I stalling? No. Would I do that, viewers? Would I be putting off talking about death? Absolutely not. That's madness. Hey, do you know Billy Maijean? Maijean? I'm looking for Billy Maijean. Do you know where she lives? It's about Victor, isn't it? It's always about Victor with her. You'll find Maijean in apartment 20 upstairs. It's one of the doors on the balcony. All right. Thank you for your attempted service. What happened here? You can't foreclose on an apartment with a hole in the wall. It'll still be accessible through the apartment next to it. That one didn't have a door. Sadly, nothing of great value remains here. Except the stuff in the fridge. Indeed. I guess we already took it. Alright. Anything I want to talk to Cindy about? Not really. Alright, I'm out of options. How could I have gotten more skills? Well, there are a couple other XP generation tricks I could have used, but we're mostly looking at it. Nope, nope, don't go up there. We're not wasting any more time than we already have. Okay, composure, maybe? No. I've got enough perception, jeez. Empathy. We look like the worst kind of flasher. A weathered brown door. The number reads 20. Something smells good. French onion soup? Lieutenant motions you to go ahead and knock. This is the door. You already know it's the right door. This is gonna be so hard. Get yourself together. It's just police work. Kim, what should I expect? I don't remember doing this. You're right. Let's talk this through. He looks at the apartment door and lowers his voice a bit. You hear some light footsteps passing by the door and some folk music playing on the radio. We have our first preliminary identification. In all likelihood, the deceased is the husband of Billy Maijean. We need to confirm this, as well as deliver the death notification to Billy herself. Now, delivering a death notification is never an easy task. There is a reason why it's often called the most stressful part of our job. This is why it's usually done in pairs. You've got this. I'll be monitoring reactions. Ready to act if necessary. Do you have any advice on how to tell her he's dead? Just so don't say that you know how they feel. You don't. Good advice. What if I don't want to do this? Yes, it's hard. But there is no easy way to handle this information. It just has to happen. As soon as possible. Alright, Kim. I'm ready.
Hello? Who is it?
A voice calls out from the other side of the door. And someone turns down the radio. He gives you Kim gives you a short, encouraging nod. Is this Billy Majon's home? This is the police. Please open the door.
The police? A moment, please. Give us a moment.
You hear shuffling inside, tidying up, nervously. There's fear in her voice.
Come in. The door is open.
Am I going to pick up things in your place? Maybe, because this is still an adventure game. Mostly, though, I'm going to be saying that is some delicious XP. Oh boy. An empty pack of Red Astra cigarettes hidden under the bed. The same brand of cigarettes you found in the trash can, next to the deceased. Hello, detective! Windows covered in old newspaper clippings. If the game's not going to call us out on wandering through her home, I feel like I'm expected to. Packages of humanitarian aid macaronis. Is macaronis a plural? Some leftovers kept warm on a stovetop. It smells like buckwheat and onions here. A chalk-drawn height chart for children's growth over the years. Oh no. The clock is ticking away with an odd cheerfulness. Its ticking makes you anxious. Rings hollow in the room. A textbook for high school. Mathematics. Trigonometry mostly. Posters of contemporary pop stars adorn the walls.
It's you from the book stand. Did you come to bring my cockatoo back?
She smiles nervously before it vanishes from her face.
I don't think I introduced myself properly. I'm Billy. Would you like something to drink? Or tea, lemonade? Or out of coffee?
The lieutenant has taken off his foggy glasses and is busy cleaning them in his handkerchief. You're on your own here. He must feel vulnerable without his glasses. Is this why he's letting you take the lead? Thank you, but I'm alright. Is this about Victor, my husband? Is he in some kind of trouble again? I can come pick him up in the station if that's what... She stops, her eyes trying to read answers from your face. Keep it together. You don't want your body language to tell her the news. Sorry, I'm rambling. It's just that Victor often gets into all kinds of trouble. So how can I help you? How about small talk before you break the news? It's like ripping off a bandage. The least painful way is to do it straight away, without stalling. I didn't remember that it was an empathy check, but that just makes sense, you know? I kind of want to talk about these things, but I also don't. You've done this before. Just keep your focus. God, do I just say he's dead like that? Yes. That's the most important thing. Use that word. No euphemisms. This is what you came here for. Ma'am, I'm very sorry to say, but your husband, Victor Majon, was found dead on the Martinez boardwalk. What did you say? A great and terrible spike. The blood freezes in her veins. Your husband, Victor Majon, is dead. I'm very sorry for your loss, ma'am. Oh. She touches her neck, eyes pale like pearls in seawater. Oh, but he was just... She looks at the kitchen table where 2 cigarette butts are still in the tray. But he was just here. Alive. We understand this comes as a huge shock. I want you to know that me and my partner are here for you if you have any questions. Take your time, ma'am. What happened to him? She turns to you. Her neck and cheeks are covered with red blotches. Her double chin is shaking. It was an accident. He fell through a hole in the boardwalk and hit his head. Was he drunk? Yes. I see. She withdraws, trying to picture the scene. And you just found him there? Lying in the cold? How long had he been there? If you say 2 days maybe, it will be etched in her mind forever. It's hard to say at this point. She blinks, eyes welling up with tears as her hands start searching for something from the pockets of her dress. No words, just give her Kim's handkerchief. A small, terrified smile quivers on her face as she takes the handkerchief and wipes away the tears. She looks disoriented. Is there anyone we could call for you? A friend? A family member? Someone who could be here for you? No, I just need to tell my girls. The air gets sucked out of her lungs suddenly. It burns like acid. God, should I call them? Should I tell them to come home? No. A day. No. Take a day to recover. You'll be better prepared when they come home tomorrow. Good, that's probably the right thing. Thank you. She nods, but with a wretched expression. Just tell me, what do I need to do next? Where is he? Can I see him? We've taken him to the city morgue. The local coroner will be contacting you shortly to arrange the funeral. Here is his number, in case you want to contact him earlier. He hands her a leaflet with the morgue's contact information. Is there anything else that the RCM could do for you? No, I'll call you if something comes up. I'm still... She rubs her face, runs her fingers over cheeks that have become numb. Thank you. Thank you for telling me. I'll call if... She runs out of breath. These are her last reserves of strength. Her muscles will give in soon. Already, she starts to shake. Again, I'm very sorry, ma'am. The lieutenant nods at the woman, then looks back at you, his voice lowered. We should step outside and talk. Yeah. Don't say it, just take the library card, please, ma'am.
You did well.
Kim says as soon as you've left the apartment. The balcony feels cool and quiet, with a stunning view over the district. What more was there to do? We don't have any services that we can offer that she needs. What now? I'll call the station when we're finished with the day and let them know the name of the deceased. That's it? That's it. We should get back to our case now that our duty here is done. What about Billy and her kids? They'll manage. They'll have to. It's not your place to live their lives. All right. Let's go. I have enough trouble with death, loss, grieving, whatever you want to call it, because of personal history and my own particular brain chemistry. I can't imagine being the person to do this. Unfathomable. Hey Cindy, did you know Billy? Did I do this already? I think I did. Apparently I did.
Give me a moment.
Take as many as you need. I tried! It won't let me! Yeah, I know.
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
I guess not.
I have to admit, first off, I'm obviously breaking the tension a little bit with a ridiculous bit. Just as much for myself as for you folks. But I'm also genuinely curious how well this transfers over to this medium for you folks. I know I liked how it turned out, but I'm more interested in how it conveyed to you, the viewers at home.
Blame me having music equipment just lying around. Okay, still too early to go sing karaoke. Yes, there is a proper hour for that, or at least I'm gonna tell myself that. What is my phone doing? Oh, it's telling me there's a spam comment on one of my other videos. I'm surprised that didn't get moderated out yet. Alright, other things to do. Man, that's creepy when Kim's outline just kind of pops through us like that. I know it's my fault for holding the right click, but still. Does this still work? Guess not. Here, I was just gonna kind of go out of bounds casually. Fine. Didn't want to do it anyway. Hey, we do have observations that we don't already have. So our odd soul wasn't in the back of the whirling. I don't know. They're about the same size. Not the same boot, no, but they could be the same person. But there are no horizontal boot prints. No, these prints are pretty standard. The one in the dust looked custom, or maybe they're just a foreign design. It's a boot print, whatever the case. Okay. I don't think I have anything new for you.
Die before I squeal, pig.
Fine.
Fuck, does Kuno care?
He doesn't. Those are two things that I don't entirely need. Okay. Is there anything left to do with this? I don't think so. Oh, don't let me do that. Alright, I guess I've put off enough. Folks, what I want is for you to tell me whether Kim and I should play the board game or the role-playing game. Because I'm buying one of them, at least. What past that? I don't know. Kinda wanted to get some more health medicine, but I'm not gonna. I have a couple objects on this side of the river for now. Do I want to go this way? No, I want to go this way. They're mildly different. They're not different at all, is it, Steve? This way. This... Can I not just walk? Okay. I guess I remember that wrong. That's fine. You.
The legend. He's back and thirsty. I got smokes and piss and a little speed to spice things up.
Give me a pack of smokes. And another. Don't call Abigail! I get it. Okay, that's where that is. We're not going to the Feld mural yet. I'm not gonna stand around just to listen to some man rhapsodize about it. Not ready for that. No. I don't think we're looking at that payphone ever again if we can help it. I'm gonna let you in on a little secret, folks. That's true. You can roll a 12 and this doesn't open, to the best of my knowledge. I was gonna make a big show out of pulling out all my interfacing stuff, but... You rattle the handle a bit, then push on the door with all your weight. It does not budge. Not only is it locked, it's also jammed shut. It's shut tight. How do we get in there? We don't get in there. What do you mean? We get into like everywhere. Frankly, you're just going to have to accept the fact that you can't get in through every single door. No. We've gotten into every door thus far. That's what we do. We open doors. We're cops. That's our perk. Even Everard knew that's a part of our MO. No, I'm not going to accept this. This door could be part of the investigation. Relax. No one's hiding in there. If we can't open it, others can't either. And thus they can't get in. He looks at the door with a rueful smile. Hey. Did that not give me... Did I pick the wrong option there? Yeah, I did. That's a problem. Okay, well, that forces our hand in another direction. If I want to make certain other things happen. Now I'm gonna have to start making sacrifices of what I'm willing to do and see happen in the game. And ultimately, that's what this game is about. I just haven't had to make many of them so far. So it has not been completely apparent. Here we are again. Indeed. Well, I guess we'll see the folks in the next episode. We will detect. Take care, folks.